everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Danny's situation has everyone in an uproar, but what ticks me off the most is what the writing is doing to the characters. It's certainly not doing Phyllis or Danny any favors. Scheming Phyllis can be fun to watch, but that's not the case here. Danny, meanwhile, is playing the victim in a situation he created. I'm actually angry that the handling of this do-over has made me dislike yet another beloved character from the past. Not good. If there's one positive, it's that Christine has been quite fiery in her scenes with Phyllis. It's been fun to see her give as good as she gets. Read more about the young and restless Danny problem here. As for Daniel calling out Phyllis, it goes without saying that he's not in a place to judge anyone else at the moment, but I felt like he was expressing frustration at her reverting to type after promising to change, which is valid. More importantly, Stafford, even with a hoarse voice, and Gracie D are brilliant in scenes together. Watching them holler at each other was a highlight of the week for me from an acting standpoint. Daniel's cheating story isn't doing him any favors either. This could have been a heart-rending soap opera story about a man torn between wanting another chance with the family he never stopped loving and the ex-wife whose loving care eased him through the pain of believing his mother died. It also could have a soapy scandal if Lily had caught him and Heather in the act, but as it's playing out, there's no rooting value and no real winners. Heather and Lucy are coming across as unfeeling where Lily's concerned, and Daniel seems weak and kinda sleazy for not just telling Lily the truth. Once again, the story doesn't make sense. Why would Lily be too vulnerable to hear the truth because she's helping Maddie weather the death of a mentor? As for Devin, I totally get why he would stand up for his sister, but I also enjoyed hearing Daniel calling him out as a hypocrite. Devin cheated with Tyra when Neil was seeing her, with Hillary when Neil was blind, and carried on for eons. He cheated on and with Elena when she was seeing Nate, and was caught in the act with Abby by Amanda. Not a leg to stand on. Yep, fans are ready for Lily to find out what's been going on, and they are not up for Daniel getting off the hook easily. Many have fingers and toes crossed that someone will find out and tell her, since Daniel and Devin aren't doing it. Names being bandied about include Nate and Billy, 'cause we all know he won't hesitate. Who can forget when he drove up to the prison to reveal to Lily that Kane kissed Victoria? I think it's safe to say that we are all well and truly over the Ashley and Tucker story. If I ever see those kayfabe flashbacks again, it will be too soon. If Tucker is somehow engineering all of this, what's the point, and why should we care? For someone who is fully on board with Ashley and Tucker's love story, and who was hella intrigued when McCall returned to the canvas, it boggles my mind that it's all gone so wrong. Tucker's needling of other characters isn't fun anymore, and even his most pointed threats have no impact because they never amount to anything concrete or dramatic. I get that Young and Restless is trying to interject some drama into the goings-on at Chancellor Winters by having Billy warn Mamie about coming for Jill. But it's honestly just another plot that leaves you thinking, what the what? Mamie returning to Genoa City after decades to help bring her family together was great, but there isn't a decent reason for her to want Jill out of the company, other than revenge, which feels out of character for her. Billy sniping at Mamie, who helped raise him, is also wrong. It's a plot-driven mess, and for what? Most of us don't care who runs Slashworks at any of the companies in town anymore, thanks to the high turnover. Drunk Nikki is arguably the most entertaining aspect of Young and Restless right now, but the story is quickly losing its allure. One would think that there would be drama in Nikki declaring that Victor's lifelong rival and her ex-husband is the only person who could possibly act as her lifeline, but the story is as watered down as the vodka at the ranch. Victor issuing a stern warning to Jack after agreeing to let him sponsor Nikki just doesn't cut the mustard drama-wise. Everyone involved is being too amenable. Does it even make sense that they'd all go along with Nikki calling the shots given the state she's in? I think the woman needs to be in a rehab, where she can get up to some proper soak shenanigans. In related commentary, just how far away was that dive bar from the Abbott mansion?